Okay, I'm testing some new settings, so give me just a second to make sure everything's running nice. Let's see. Okay, so that setting didn't do anything. That's okay though. Let's see. Okay. Still have the. I was hoping to get rid of the delay I'm seeing on Twitch and YouTube, but I guess not today. Alright, I think everything's running fine though. No major issues. I do need to move this slightly. There we go. Alright, so today we've got our first Strixhaven Standard decks we're gonna try. I'm gonna start with the goofier one, I think. So yeah, okay. So kind of was looking at some cards from the set, and I was trying to find stuff that I felt like would be an interesting thing and or idea to play around with. And the first one I found was Molten Note. So Molten Note, it does some damage equal to how much mana you spent to cast it, and then you untap all creatures you control. Well, guess what? Untapping all the creatures we control plays perfectly with a certain little otter fellow, Kitsa Otterball Elite. So Kitsa lets us. The important part is Kitsa has prowess, and I can spend 2 mana to copy an instant or sorcery spell I control, and I can choose new targets for the copy. Now, I can only do this when Kitsa's power is 3 or greater. So, we have a few supporting pieces to help a little bit with that. The main things are just cheap instants and sorceries. So we've got Into the Floodmaw for removal. We've got Damper to give protection. Sleight of Hand to do a little bit of digging. Analyze the Pollen helps us find our combo pieces. 3 Steps Ahead is a little bit of control or copying things, or lots of flexibility. One helpful one is this card called Portent of Calamity. It lets us basically go find one of each card type, which can often find us multiple of our combo pieces. The other combo piece we need is a Bloom Tender. Now, Bloom Tender says for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. So this allows us, if it's on the field with Kitsa, to tap for 2 mana, which lets us copy. So as long as we have these 2 on the battlefield, we can do the Molten Note combo pretty well. Another option we have is with Enduring Vitality, or, we can have 2 mana dorks, like Leyline Weaver, or just Enduring Vitality and 1 other creature of any type. So yeah, we've got Violet Floodcaller as well. This lets us untap our creatures in another way to copy spells. So yeah, also kind of a combo piece with that. We've got Stock Up, Meringue River Agent for some top end in case things go horribly wrong. Auroral Procession to go grab cards from our graveyard, and Esper Origins for some more digging shenanigans. Mana base, pretty simple. Pretty basic teamer stuff. We also have a few lands to make sure we can get our white mana for Molten Note. We got a few Fabled Passages to fill the graveyard, starting towns, tap for white mana, and 1 plant. So Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the deck. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try ranked, but if it goes well enough without ranked, I'll give it a go. Let's see what happens. Oh man. Long day at work today, but I'm excited to try this deck out. And the next one. I think I'm more excited to try the next deck out, honestly. Okay. It's not bad. I'll give it a go. We've got some stuff to dig for combo. We've got some removal. I think this can work pretty well. Okay. I guess we'll start with starting down. Keep it simple. Oh god, are we playing against Prowess first game? That's crazy. Yeah, let's just slow him down. Might as well. Why would you play Prowess in a normal game? That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and do Esper Origins, see if we can dig for more pieces. That'll actually work pretty well. I'll probably put that in the graveyard, though. I can play the Otter along with Enduring Vitality and basically do the same thing as the 2-card combo I have going. So let's go ahead. I do want to have a blocker. I think this will be my best option for that. I want to force them to cast a lot of spells to be able to get past me with the Prowess stuff. And worst case, I can use Enduring Vitality to cast Esper Origins, and then get where I need to go with that. Okay, they might have one more spell. Guess not. Alright. I guess with this I can go find a land. I think this is pretty worth it. Yeah, we gotta keep digging, I think. No land. Alright. Awesome. Alright, well I have a 4/4 at least. Next turn I could play Meringue River Regent, which would be actually pretty good. If they're not threatening to commit violence against me. Alright, they don't want to let me do that apparently. Okay, frankly, I could just use this to get rid of their go off too, right? They might have the protection though. So maybe it's better if I do a stock up. We'll grab a land. And we'll grab Kitsa. I think I'm gonna play this and go gain some life. I like the idea of drawing a land here. I guess I could also draw this guy. I think. Yeah, I think I need to draw the mana dork here to get the combo. Or just another creature, basically. But they're letting us gain a little life, which is nice. Might have to remove some stuff. But for now, we're kind of chilling. I'll probably do Esper Origins so I can get that land off the top. And then maybe keep Magic Damper up to protect it. Plus then I gain some life too. Alrighty. We'll start with that. Reading Bow would actually be better. because then we can hold up a protective spell, even if we have to discard with that. Okay, so probably want to discard. Ew, don't love that. Probably will have to damper this turn, I guess. Unfortunate. See what they draw. Okay, could be worse, I guess, but could be better too. Can they take me out here? They can take me out here if they do it right. They have way more mana than me. Dang it! This is sadness and my days were end. Just kidding. Okay. Let's go ahead and try again. Because that did not go to plan. Did not go to plan at all. But that's okay. We'll survive. Alright. Not the worst. Not the worst. Okay. We'll do this for green. Well, I'm going to keep the Analyze the Pollen because I might need to use that to go find combo pieces as well. The only downside to this combo is that it doesn't really matter. Unless they're like shields down, you know? So we kind of gotta go look a lot for stuff. I mean, I kind of do need a white mana. Yeah, we'll leave both on top. We can do Bloom Tender plus Sleight of Hand this turn. I mean, I guess we might as well grab the land we said we needed. Okay. So earliest we can get this combo off is in 2 turns anyway. Oh, gross. How dare they? Well, now we need 2 combo pieces. Well, actually, we need all 3 combo pieces. And we might die in the process, so... this could be bad. Let's go thin the deck a bit. We'll get some white mana. I think I just Esper Origins here. Gives us a blocker, gains us some life. We can grab one of our combo pieces. Seems like a good play. Oh god, we're gonna take a lot of damage. And even if we find our piece, we need bare minimum to live till next turn. Which I don't know if we do. Especially with Zoraline. Good god. I think we might be cooked. Yeah, I don't know if we have the stuff we need for this. Ooh. That would be good. We're still missing a combo piece, though. Okay, let's go thin the deck for a red mana as well. start with this. We got the molten note. Feel like another land, sure. So we can do the molten note next turn. But I don't have the mana to tap for everything that I need. I think we're just dead. Dang it. That sucks. Ah. Here, I'm going to slightly rework this deck a little bit. Because I'm realizing a couple of the pieces are not as helpful as I thought they would be. I'm going to focus in on the combo pieces I know I need. So, I don't think Enduring Vitality is actually that useful for this. Same with Valley Floodcaller. I'm just going to lock in on the pieces that we do need for the actual combo. And having more things to like search them up. Oh, these are rares. Okay, I can only get up to 3 of those then. I think 3 is good for those. I think the legendary and that one, better to just have 3 of. We can do maybe another Sleight of Hand, another Into the Flood Maw, and then maybe one more. Maybe we just do one more Sleight of Hand and try it like that. Because I feel like the other combo pieces are nice to have, but they don't do what I want to do as cleanly. So let's give this a try. See how it functions. I think this will make a slightly better deck, even though there's less quote-unquote options, I guess, to accomplish the combo. There's still more stuff that I need. Okay. A little bit more removal heavy, but I think it works. Terminus, huh? Alright. Let's just go ahead and play Kitsa. And then we'll swing in, hold up into the flood. Hopefully they don't run the end, otherwise I think I lose. Oh, they might run the end. A little tempted to just get rid of their mana here. Slow them down a bit. Yeah, let's do that. I can get it back anyway with the Procession if I need to. Which, by the way, I didn't know this card existed, but it is so nice. Does exactly what I want it to do. Okay, we can get a backup Kitsa. We can play a land. We can go ahead and grab the Sleight of Hand again. Let's go ahead and swing. And we'll go ahead and play. I guess I should have played this first. It would have done one more damage, but whatever. Alright. Well, we got our one of our combo pieces. Need to go find the Weaver. Let's see if they have a land. Okay, they do. Rough. Okay, they're just ramping to, like, the heavens. This card, I would rather have Analyze the Pollen. This seems a little bit more useful. I'll just swing it with both of these. Fine. I think we're digging, so that's a good draw. Couldn't play that. I wouldn't say I need another Itza, but I can use this now to go and find my other combo piece. So see if we can do it without getting rid of the Esper Origins. Nope. But we can not get rid of maybe one at the end of the Flood Moths. Actually, we'll do a sleight of hand. Let's go find the Bloom Tender. Don't board wipe me, please. Oh god. Oh god, okay, I gotta win this the normal way. This is terrible news. I hope I have the capability to win at this point. We'll see, I guess. Alright, so I think I can do a miniature version of the combo here. If I go into full control. Oh wait, no, I can't, because I don't have the extra piece. Okay, let's go swinging. Draw, discard. Oh, I should have kept it. I'm so silly. Do that. Sure. Next turn we can try the little mini version of the combo. Oh, no, we can't. We certainly can't. Yeah, I can't win against this deck. My deck is too flimsy for the Ancient Vendetta, unfortunately. Sadness. Alright. Come on, we gotta get a good game out of this, right? Like, please. I've done harder combos, you know? I don't know. Maybe I should just be including four of each, but I feel like with the Analyze the Pollen, I should be able to find them all. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I've got a lot of ways to go find my... I've got 2 of the combo pieces. I just need the... what card's called? Oh, hey, there it is. So I can play that next turn, then Kitsa, and then be pretty much set up for the turn after. See if they let me keep my stuff, I guess. No! Oh, rude. Well, we can get it back, I guess. Alright, let's just play this guy. And we'll play this for white. Oh, well, I can't get it back now. Ah. I feel like all these decks I'm playing against are so rude. They don't want me to do my cool thing. It's kind of unacceptable. I'm just kidding. But let's go find more combo pieces. So land for sure. Honestly, I'm gonna grab this. We can hold up a whatever you call it, protective spell with this. Okay, didn't need it yet. Discard that. Grab a land. Honestly, I'm gonna go for this. And then hold up instant speed stuff, I think. I want to be able to protect this cards. We'll see if we can pull it off. But honestly, I'd love to have another protection spell. still don't need into the Floodmaw yet, so... see if we can get a counter spell out. Guess not. Don't really need that. Get rid of the Leyline Weaver. Honestly, forgot I had that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. See if we can just give it 3 power at its base value. That'd be kind of nice. Nice. Alright. I don't know why I kept that, actually. Do a sleight of hand. Let's copy it. Double sleight of hand. Grab a bunch of lands. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. And then we pass. I should have attacked first. Sadness. That's pretty messed up. I'm not even gonna lie. That's pretty messed up. Okay, how do I end up against 2 control decks? Who signed me up for this? Let's do this. I'll probably just do this for like full mana cost. See if they'll let me do it for 6. That guy. That guy, grab that guy, grab that guy. Oh, and I get the cast one? Wait. Oh, I see, I see. Let's do Blood Ant. I have a lot of digging to do, so I'll grab this one. And I'm going to discard a bunch of lands. Maybe I should play the River Regent. See if I can get the Bloom Tender back temporarily. Plus, this is also good counter fodder. Oh, alright. Get rid of those 2. For now. God, I'm really tempted to play this, but I think they're gonna wipe the board or something. Can't really do that. Huh. Called it. Okay, let's set up for next turn. Hope and pray they don't have another board wipe. Okay. Little flanky guy. Please don't wipe the board. Okay. Heckin' rude. I'll try to Floodmaw that, I guess. So you're saying there's a chance. Bruh. They have a counter for this? Oh my god. Why can't I do my thing? This is so mean. This game hates me. I'm convinced. I'm not gonna block it. I mean, I guess I can play this. One. Actually, I just can't play it for 0. Because it still does 2. Hi, Swissberry. How's it going? Okay. Just swinging in. Kinda rude. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just stuck here, huh? Good. Glad you're doing good. Okay, we got a sleight of hand. That could be good. Let's find out. Grab the Esper Origins. Do a little surveilling. I don't really care about either of those, actually. Do a stock up. Moraine River Agent plus land, I guess? Probably the move. We'll play River Pyre. And then I'm going to hold up mana and swing in. Oh, how long have I been playing Magic for? Let me think. I've been playing since 20... I want to say it was like 2015, 2016. When did Kaladesh come out? That was when I started. Let me check. Kaladesh release. 2016. Okay, yeah. So since 2016, so I guess like 10 years. But I've taken many breaks in that time, so just because of that, I'm not an expert, I promise. Although sometimes it's fun to pretend to be one. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay. I don't think they're going to play the border wipe right now. But I think I have to get rid of one of their guys right now. That's kind of my problem here. Let's do this. Let's do this on green. We'll go ahead and swing in. This will keep me alive, so I think it's worth it to try to get them to block with one. It just keeps me alive for one round. I play a lot of stuff. A lot of Apex Legends. I play League. I play Minecraft, Final Fantasy. What else do I play? Love Pokemon when it, doesn't suck. Yeah, I'd say right now it's mostly Magic for the streaming stuff, and I play Apex and Minecraft when I have some free time. Okay, I'm gonna show off the combo, even if it's not gonna do anything. It's finally my time to shine. Sadly, my otter guy is gonna get blocked. But that's okay. Alright. Do it for one. Take that guy out. Let the prowess resolve, hopefully. If it doesn't, that's okay, because I have a magic damper as backup. Oh, yeah. I still have to do it. Okay. We'll do it on, well, we'll do it on that guy. Because I kind of have to copy it. Okay. Target that guy. Resolve. Copy this. Bam. Why is it resolving? Oh, I hit resolve all. I'm dumb. Oopsie. I suck at doing this combo because I always just want to hit the resolve all button. The sad part is even getting this combo off, like, it doesn't seem like it's strong enough to, like, win a game. Let's look at this deck real quick. It's like, the problem I have is I can go infinite with this combo very easily. So like with the pizza, I can basically do, I can get this guy's power up infinitely, but that doesn't mean he's gonna get to hit. So I'm gonna have to do a little reworking here. Let me go find a card that I can use as a alternate win con. But my stream's going good. Thanks for asking. So Spirit just started like 30-40 minutes ago, so it's been pretty chill so far. We're trying to play some new Strixhaven cards in the new set and give them a shot, so. Okay. Let's go see what we can find as options for alternate win cons. God, I wish I knew a better way to search for this. Maybe like whenever I can type whenever cast instant sorcery. Something like that. Ah, this works. Let's see. I'd like to have one that burns, preferably. I guess I could try this Thunderdrum Soloist. Or I could try... I guess I could do like Unruly Catapult. Yeah, actually, isn't there a 2-mana guy that taps to deal damage? Am I crazy? I guess I am crazy. I guess my best option is probably this guy, because it's pretty cheap. Let's do Coruscation Mage. We'll trim back on some removal. We'll trim... I'm going to trim some of these Leyline Weavers, because they don't really seem as helpful as I would want them to be. What's my favorite game? Like ever, I would say it's got to be either League, just because I've played it so much. So that's like, I guess the idea that it's sunk cost fallacy, I guess. But as far as like game, just I loved every second of it. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is in the conversation. I really enjoy Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if that's my favorite game though. Minecraft is up there. I've played that a ton with my brother. But right now it's probably Apex. I play a lot of Apex Legends right now. They just updated my favorite character that I play, and he's super fun now. So yeah, I'd say that's my answer. I like Magic a lot, but I actually like Paper Magic more than Arena. So I don't know if that's can be included in the video game discussion, you know? You came here to introduce yourself. Are you dropping an ad for something? Because if so, I'd rather you didn't. But you're welcome to introduce yourself as long as it's not an ad. Let's go ahead and do pizza. Hopefully they don't have removal. And hopefully I have time to go get my stuff. I might be cooked, yo. I don't have removal. I have a blocker. So I've got to do sleight of hand to go see if I can find one of the two. We found one. Okay, let's do this. And we will... Guess we'll find a forest. And then we'll wait till their turn and probably get rid of the sheltered by ghosts to get a blocker so we can survive, hopefully. Swiss, that sounds an awful lot like an ad. Not really interested, but I appreciate it. Oh, they gave it flying. Yeah, I'm just cooked here. Alright, let's dig, see if we can find anything. Land is probably helpful. Yeah, you're welcome to follow me on Instagram. But if you send me ads and stuff for your content, I'll probably just block you. I'll just warn you. I've had a lot of experiences with people saying they want to sell me their art, and a lot of it's AI generated, and I'm just not interested in that kind of thing. So, just fair warning. No blocks. Okay, what am I dealing with? Oh, it gets haste and death touch. They got momentum breaker. Don't like bloom tenders apparently. This is gonna be tough. Do a stock up. We'll get the mage. Probably just a land. We kind of need the white and the red, so go ahead and play this. And then we can just chill. Alright, I need my otter, and I need a white mana source. See if we can find it. Yeesh. Got hurt. Okay, let's do a stock up. Hang them for one. Definitely want the Fabled Passage. And let's grab a sleight of hand. Let's go ahead and get white mana. And then let's start digging. I'm gonna keep the white mana untapped. Ooh, analyze the pollen's huge. Go find our otter. Actually, wait. We actually have to tap this, funny enough, to make sure we can actually cast our otter. Stock up, and sleight of hand, I guess? Oh, wait, and Bloom Tundra, I guess. Alright. Let's go find Kitsa. Let's go ahead and play Kitsa. And now we have 2 blockers. And hopefully, as long as they don't have removal next turn, and I live, which is not guaranteed. No, it's definitely not guaranteed. Okay, this makes Blizzard, Otter, Raccoon deal 1 extra damage each. So I actually have to double jump here. And I might still die. Okay, I don't know why they did that. It still lived. Okay, I guess I gotta do this. We'll go ahead and bounce this guy. And then we'll play this. Tap it for... I guess we gotta do blue. And then we can do 3 steps ahead on something they play. Protect ourselves. Yeah, let's do 3 steps ahead here. Can't really let that resolve. They might still cook me after this, but we'll find out. Oh my god. More combat tricks. What is this? No. My deck is not working. Guys, is my combo trash? It might be. Actually, I should go grab... Do I get more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle orbs? Oh no, I just have the one. I thought so. I was like, why is this way? Okay. You know, I should probably pay for this. I don't have enough yet, so I guess I'll wait till I can afford it, but let's go spend some orbs. Okay, what do we want to look cool? Wagons. Probably Dwagons. I actually do like these art, though. For the sleeves. Like, whew. I am not going to be a stranger to those sleeves. Alright. Let's give it a go. I think I'm going to play one more of these. If it doesn't work out, I think I'm just going to try out my other deck, because this one's been a little rude to me. Well, okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll do this one until I get it to go off. And then we'll move along to the next deck. Unless it takes until 8. Then I'll switch decks a little early. Okay, got 2 creatures. A protective spell we love. Don't love that. Do not love that. Let's do a Bloom Tender here. And then we'll see if we can't do Mage plus Esper Origins. Oh god. They have all the mana in the world. If they do all that for a removal spell, I'm gonna be real sad. Real sad. Oh, okay, that's fine. What am I playing against? This 1/1 counters, I guess. That makes sense. No blocks. Oh! Alright, I mean, we're getting there. Let's do this. And let's do this. Because I can leave up protection. And I can try to go find our last... I'd rather draw that than something random, so let's do it that way. And then we can leave up some protection. And worst case scenario, we'll play like an Esper Origins next turn. Go digging some more. Alright, what kind of scary stuff do they have? Oh, yep, that makes sense. Not gonna let that happen though. But I had the mana to protect my guy. No touchy the otter. Okay. Okay, giving them a ward. We got decent blocks here. They swing in. Alright. I think I do this. One, it gives us more blockers. Two, I can go try to find, or at least get closer to my combo piece. I'll grab the land, so I make sure I can play something. And let's just do a... I think I leave up the protection here. Don't really care about the summon. It was mostly there to dig and to give me a land drop, so. Oh, don't love him because he's hard to deal with. Okay. Okay. Glad I kept my magic damper up. See if they're smart. They're not smart. Let's protect it. I kind of want the extra blocker here to stall for a little longer. They've got some dangerous guys. Glad I put in this mage fellow. That's not going to be that helpful for me. Green mana, we love it. Let's play this for red. We could do Offspring, actually. Yeah, let's do Offspring. Let's do a Sleight of Hand. Why? I think I just Offspring that with the Bloom Tender. Make it even more threatening. And then we hold there. We got a lot of blockers. Just no Crater Hoofs and we'll be okay. That's not a Crater Hoof. Okay. Now we have blockers to deal with their shenanigans. I am shocked they're letting us go with this. That is a great draw. Okay. Our creatures are huge. I need to do this very particularly. Let's do it for blue. 1, 2, 3. Because then I can tap for, because I need what? 1, 2 for him, and then 1, 2 for the spell. Yeah, that makes sense. Do some big damage. Ugh, we didn't find it. Alright, well, we found the stock up, so better than nothing, I guess. Let's go ahead and do the stock up. And do some more burn. Wow, this is actually crazy. We can play a land per turn. I can do analyze the pollen to go find the spell. I can remove something to slow them down. Trying to decide if it's worth casting this right now. Oh, I can't find it with this. Dang it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mike Rand. Appreciate you. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it here. No attacks. What's up, GG, man? It's going good. We have, so far, been not doing so great. I built a weird combo deck, and I'm struggling with a little bit. Because, it's a little too janky, I think, but we might actually get our win off of this one. Yes, this is standard. I built a deck based around a Strixhaven card that I'm looking for as we speak, and I have not found it. So, if I can find it, I'll show you the cool Strixhaven card I got. Okay, honestly, I think I actually removed the lifelink here. Weird as that sounds, I think that might make it to where I can win without the combo. No blocks. Thanks, CG man. I appreciate you. We're digging. Oh wait, why did I bounce that? I am so dumb. Now he can get rid of one of my combo pieces. Well, I guess if he doesn't get rid of one of the coruscation mages, he might be cooked regardless. See what he does. What you got, Wolfsky Moon? No! How dare you? Okay. Let's see if we can find just another non-creature spell. That works too. Ha! Okay, we're gonna win even without the combo. Who needed the combo anyway? This is so sad. Okay, I'll show you the card though real quick while I'm finishing this poor fellow off. The combo was just in case of emergency. No, this was the just in case of emergency play. 6 of my burn damage things. My god. Here, I'll show it real quick. So the card is a card called Molten Note. So it deals damage to target creature equal to the amount of mana spent to cast a spell, then untap all creatures you control. My plan with this card is to use that untap all creatures you control to untap Bloom Tender and Kitsa. Bloom Tender can tap for 2 mana as long as Kitsa's on the battlefield, and then I can use Kitsa to copy it which makes another copy of the untap ability, and then I can basically do that infinitely. And then I realized, unless they didn't have any blockers at all, that by itself wasn't good enough, because I could get an infinitely big Kitsa, but most of the time I couldn't win anyway, even if I got the combo off. So I added in the Coruscation Mages to add in a little bit more lethality, regardless of whether or not I have an empty board. So I said I'd go for another hour to see if I can get the combo off, because I have another deck waiting for me that I'm a little bit more excited about. Yeah, you're talking about... Oh, I had it in the deck like 2 seconds ago. It's the one that untaps all the other otters, right? It's you're thinking of Valley Flood Color, which lets you like untap everything. Because I had this in the deck for a while. Oh, a red one. Okay. Let's see. You thinking of Kindle Spark Duo? Because this would work too. Storm Dude. Oh, it's this guy, the Storm Splitter. Because yes, he would also work. But Coruscation Mage is a little cheaper, so I figured I'd run with the Coruscation Mage. I guess I could run Rockface Village too for this, but we'll see. We're playing Standard right now, Saucy Dog. We're playing a new card in Strixhaven, and we're trying to get it to combo off with some otters and one little goofy mana dork. Yeah, should be fun, hopefully. If we can get the combo off. Okay, I don't usually call out people that join the live stream. And it looks like they left, so I'm not actually calling them out. But someone with the TikTok name Llama Lover joined. And I'm a little concerned. Okay, let's go ahead and mulligan that. That's not great. Okay, this is much better. Let's drop the... Analyze the Pollen. Yeah, Bloom Tender is really, really cool. I'm a big fan. Ooh, and we get a starting town. Let's go. Ooh, hey, and our last combo piece. We just need the thing that burns them out. Okay, we got some protection, which is nice. Let's do this on, we'll say, blue. So we can have the mana for the protection later, and then we'll do Bloom Tender next turn. Actually, I should have done Bloom Tender this turn, because I could have tapped it for mana. Ooey. No blocks. What is that? Oh, okay. Cat ramp. We need Sky in here. Okay, let's do this one, and we'll do this. And we can hold up protection, and we can do a little bit of digging. And if they tap fully out, we can actually win the game. And don't play any creatures that we need to worry about. The nice thing about the Molten Note as well, I can use it to remove some guys too. Yeah, I haven't seen this cat before. I might have to start like running it in my in some of my decks. Got lifelink, pretty cheap. Kinda does everything you want. Okay, Essence Chandler's getting scary. Okay. Well, they didn't do anything. Let's go ahead and find a red mana. I think this might be the combo, y'all. As originally intended. Okay. So I can also leave up my Magic Damper as backup, but this is going to be the combo. So first you have to cast one spell to trigger Prowess one time, because our little guy's a little weak. I'm just going to grab this as an extra spell if I need it. We're going to tap the mana. I have to go into full control for this, because I have to respond to my own spells. So resolve that, and make sure I don't hit Resolve All. Because if I hit Resolve All, I did this the other day. Or not the other day, the other game. And it made me very sad. They're probably like, what are you doing? Okay, I just hope they don't have two pieces of removal. Okay. I definitely have to tap for blue here. And protect that. Okay. Now we can actually go ahead and do the thing. Okay, now we just have to be fast enough. Okay, guys. I realized a hefty mistake of mine. So apparently, when I copy this spell, for Prowess, it doesn't count. But for some reason, for the Red Otter, it does count. So I'm not getting an infinite size Kitsa. So once again, I made a deck that does nothing. The win con doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go insane. That's so sad. Because I feel like, okay, here, let's concede out of this, because it's not. Let's look at the cards. Let's look at the wording, because you would expect that to function, I think. The thing is, though, something to keep in mind in my brain is that I'm not casting the card, I'm copying it. So why? So I guess it wouldn't work for Coruscation Mage either. I'm so dumb, y'all. Well, yeah. Is Magecraft even in Standard anymore? I don't think it is. So dumb. So no, so a cast trigger happens when you like tap the mana and put it on the stack. So it won't count for when you activate Keats's ability to copy something. You can get infinite triggers, that doesn't mean... Or I can cast Bolt Note infinite number of times or whatever, but it doesn't really do anything. So I guess we'll have to go back to the drawing board with this deck, because this does not function at all. So I guess we'll try we'll try the other deck. This one I know functions because it's based off of another deck that's already in Standard. I just added a color to it and added a spicy new card. Oh, thank you, Axaru. It is a llama model. I appreciate it. Here's an X spell, is it, that deals direct damage? That might work. I'll have to look at those. But we're gonna play. Yeah, welcome in, Axaru. I appreciate you joining the stream. But yeah, so this is the second deck we're gonna play. This is one I wanted to build a card around this Arc of Hunger card. I couldn't come up with a way to add like 4 of them or something like that to the deck. But basically, basic gist is when you remove something from your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. So I decided to try to make that work with like a Ketramos kind of control-y shell. So we've got kind of the classic Ketramos stuff, a lot of exile things that I can do to exile stuff from my graveyard, also stuff that they have, a lot of removal, got Pinnacle Starcage, a couple board wipes. So we're going to give this a shot and see how it goes. But yeah, Axaru, I know you're new. Do you play Magic? If so, what formats? What's your favorite one? Let's do... Should I try this for ranked, guys? Or should we do normal games? What do you guys think? Yep, unranked, alright. Got one for ranked. We'll try it if things go south. Well, we'll just switch back, I guess. Haven't heard from anybody else, so let's give it a go. Okay. We got some early removal. Not any card draw, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a go. Why not? That's true. That's true. I can just swap out. Plus, I'm not. It's not like I'm in, you know, Diamond right now, so I think it'll be okay. But I have a long way to climb if I want to hit my mythic this season. Might have to grind it out a few days, but we'll see. Alright, I want to do this on white mana. Who's my favorite planeswalker? That's a good question. Do you mean like planeswalker as in like the character or like a specific planeswalker card? Ooh, nice. Card, okay. That's tough. I have a lot of planeswalkers I like. We got a land, which is big. The first one that comes to mind is the 3-mana Kaya planeswalker. I don't know why I love it so much. Let me find what the name of it is. It's called Kaya Orzhov Usurper. It just feels like such a janky way to like take people out with like exiling their cards. I'm a big fan of that. I do have a special place in my heart for what's it called? The 4-mana Chandra, because that came out during one of the first sets I played. Ooh. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I want to hold this, if I can, for Kaido. And that's probably what they're trying to do here, so we'll see. But yeah, I'd probably say the 3-mana Kaya. I think it's fun. It's goofy. Nobody expects it. Or sorry, the 3-mana Kaya, not the 4-mana one. Oh, I also like the Gideon that prevents you from like losing the game as long as you have a Gideon Planeswalker. That's another favorite. It's 3-mana Gideon. Let me find him. Gideon of the Trials. Yeah, he's funny. He's always been so goofy. Okay, well, I can't do anything, so we're waiting for mana. I'm trying to think if there's any Planeswalkers in my Commander decks that I really love. Not like... Not really, actually. That's kind of funny to say, because I do like Planeswalkers, but I don't feel like there's any from my decks that I'm like, oh my god, I have to have it. I used to play Duretti a lot in my Artifacts deck, but I think I trimmed the Duretti, so it's not as fun. I do like Tezzeret, I'd say, as a character the most. I think he's a lot of fun. And a lot of his cards are really cool with like artifact synergy, so I enjoy that. Ugin, of course, is sick. Karn is really cool. But yeah, I'd say Kaya is my top pick. I'm gonna say second is probably the whatchamacallit. Oh, we got a land, thank God. Alright. I think we have to play this. And then make a token. Ooh, Nicol Bolas is fun. Oh, that is fun. I like that. I didn't know there was one that won if your opponents don't control a legendary. That's really cool. I like the one that steals all of the other Planeswalkers' abilities on the battlefield. I've always thought that's a hilarious concept. Yeah, he's so cool. I have Saucy Dog. I wouldn't call myself a Brawl expert, but I've got a few Brawl decks I've built. Because I play on stream a lot. Where like I'll do a stream like where I'll play with viewers, and a lot of them like to play Brawl. So I built an Emmett Selk deck. I built a Brea deck, and I built a Kithkin tribal deck, which were super fun. I do want to build some more Brawl decks so I can play against people more. But yeah, it's a really fun format. I wish they had multiplayer Brawl. That would be so cool. Appreciate you, GG, man. Yeah, Saucy, if you're on Sunday, I'll do a viewer stream where people can hop in and play with me. So if you want to come play, you're welcome to join. Oh, everything costs so much. This is rough. Okay. I couldn't get my white mana this game. Tishana? Alright, this is just messed up. I think I'm cooked. Let me count. This does 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they can buff it up to 11. I'm still alive. Unless their map is rude to me. Do you mostly play Brawl, Saucy? Nice. What's your favorite Brawl decks to play? And what are your favorite commanders? Okay. Oh, you're good. Take your time. Okay. Ooh, favorite color pairings? 2 and 3 mana ones? Great question. Honestly, I'd say probably my favorite. So I'll start with just like my favorite monocolor. I love playing white mana. I don't know why, I just feel like all the funky cards that I like are either in white or in some combination of white with something else. Favorite 2 color pair is probably Boros, white red. My one of my first decks I played was a Boros Dwarves and Vehicles deck. I played in Standard a while back, and then I built it into a commander deck eventually. So that one has a special place in my heart. 3 color pairs, probably. Wow, we could not draw white mana to save our lives. Probably Mardu. So white, black, red. I'm a big fan of like Queen Marchesa, and there's some really cool color combos in there. But I also do love blue, because I feel like there's a lot of blue cards I really like to have in those decks. So yeah, I'd say Mardu though for a 3 color pair. Lagomos Hand of Hatred. Okay, let me check that one out. It's not sticking out in my brain what that one is. Ooh, Rakdos. Nice. Okay. In combat, make a red elemental with trample haste, sacrifice it, and you can search your... Oh, okay. And you're trying to sacrifice at least 5 creatures to go find stuff? That's really sick. I love that. Hell yeah. Alright. And let's keep this. We actually have mana to do a lot of things. Not all of the things, but a lot of things. Ooh, nice. Okay, glad I have this ready. Ooh, actually, even better. Isn't this better? Well, oh, it would just exile. Yeah, that wouldn't be better. So we'll just do the normal one. But what are y'all's favorite color pairings in Magic? If I had to guess for GG, man, because we've played a lot of games together, it'd be white, red, green. For 3-color pair? Esper, okay. I was close. I was close. Kinda. Not really. Mono black, nice. Orzhov and Esper. Love it. Yeah, let's steal their Magimal Cub from their graveyard to be ours eventually. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Arc of Hunger. And we can start milling ourselves and playing these cards. It's kind of funny. Arc of Hunger is just like a free card draw every turn, basically, if you want to use it that way. Ooh, a professor? Spooky. Alright. I'll probably get rid of that with the end. Unless I mill something I like better. Okay. You can ult immediately? That's annoying. Okay. Well, let's go to my turn. Go ahead and mill, see what we get. Ketramos. I like Ketramos, but I think I just don't want this to happen, so we're gonna not let this happen. Aclazot, Ral, more Badgermole Cubs, Llanowar Elves, creature stuff with their lands, and a lot of Unholy Annexes. Okay, good to know. There's Aclazots. Alright. Lovely. I'm probably going to play Beza. We'll see what we mill again. Let's start with Beza. And if we draw a land with Beza, we can get a free death in the family. We did not draw land. Oops. I will say the nice thing... well, artifact's gone, or creature, I guess, if they want to get rid of Beza. Nice thing about having Ghost Vacuum on the field is I can deal with Aclazots. What I'm worried about is the enchantments they're going to have going here. Also, they've just been holding... No, they haven't been holding lands in hand. I'm just a slacker, I think. Alright. Okay. We'll discard that. Nice of them to give us graveyard fodder for Ketramos. They've got 3, I've got 4. I think it's 7. Okay. So I might as well excel stuff from graveyards, even when it may not be helpful for specifically Ghost Vacuum. That's a great card. I'm gonna mill first. See if I get anything spicy. Okay, no, not really. Go ahead and swing in, and then we'll wipe the board. Probably gonna get rid of Aclazots just so I don't have to deal with it anymore. But I could get rid of something else. Yeah, I'll get rid of Aclazots. Okay, the trades are happening. Don't mind that. Let's get rid of... I think we need 2 more to set this up, so let's just do those 2. We'll grab the Aquazots to make things simple. And then we need to, well, kind of need to get rid of Ral, I guess. And then the rest of the stuff that's scary is all lands. Okay, we're gonna take 8. Ugh. Yeah, I need some card draw very soon. Otherwise, I'm in danger. Get rid of Explorer. If I can get up to 6 lands, that's a good thing. Okay. I don't know if it's worth doing this turn, so I'm gonna play this on... I guess I could have done Kaya and Ride's End. Yeah, let's just hold up Ride's End. Keep it simple. Okay. Mutavault inbound as well. Fortunately, I have to get rid of the demon. The next turn I can do Ghost Vacuum, unless I draw something better. Owie. Excuse me. Heckin' rude. Alright, well now we need some draws. Otherwise we're in trouble. That is not what I meant. Also not what I meant. Do this. Make a little blocker. Alright. Goodbye, Kaya. Oh, this gains me life. I probably should have been excelling from my graveyard with my Ghost Vacuum. I would be on a lot higher of a life total. Okay, so I'm going to take 4 this turn. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Alright, we got removal for the Mutavault. That's good at least. Let's go ahead and mill. Oh, Petromus is huge. Well, actually it doesn't change anything because they have the Exile guy. But we still get Death in the Family to get rid of their Mutavault, so it's all okay for now. Death in the Family is actually a pretty good card. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Oh god. They're gonna make me discard my last answer. GG. Unseed. Dang it. We were so close to stabilizing, too. We almost had it. I think this can work in ranked. I wouldn't say that's like the most meta ranked deck. I could be wrong. I haven't really been paying attention, but we didn't do too bad. Do this on black. Then we can do starting town and do a soul search. What you got? A spell snare. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. Okay, let's try Ketramos. See if they let that resolve. Okay, so this is the lessons. This is not a bad matchup, I don't think. As long as I can get Ketramos down. Let's do this first, though. See if they let me get the Maze Mind Tome going. I guess not. Alright. Well, let's get rid of Gran. I don't know why you talk smack on this deck. It seems a little silly. Like, I feel like it's one thing to win with your own deck, but to be in gold and playing the best deck in the meta for like the past... since this deck came out is a little embarrassing. Am I wrong? I think we leave the soul search, actually. Alright, we're gonna get rid of probably abandoned attachments. I was hoping they would have more, but I guess not. Well, we're one XL away from getting Ketramos to be able to swing, which is actually a pretty big deal for us. Ooh, yep, there we go. They're in danger. Honestly, I think I just play this tapped and start swinging. Nice. Let me hit him with You're as wise as a tree folk. Got him. They have to play 2. That's tough. Not gonna even lie. A rough spot to be in to have to cast 2 of those for the normal cost. Okay, they got a way to discard cards, though. So they're not out of this yet. Although I have removal for days if they're starting to play little critters. What you gonna discard? And how many treasure are you gonna make? I will keep getting rid of their lessons, though. That is for sure. Really? Damage? Isn't that just objectively incorrect? Guess they're just greedy. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this. Go ahead and play the land. Gain a life. Let's go ahead and just exile. And we can go ahead and draw a card. Go to combat. Swing in. Gain 4 life. And yeah, I'm just going to go to my end step. We'll discard a land. I haven't really done anything I need to get rid of, you know? Oh, hey, there's something I need to get rid of. I will remove that. So, let's do this. We'll forage so we can exile from the graveyard. Ping them. Gain some life. Might as well, right? Okay, they're trying to draw out of it now. Much smarter than the burn plan, but I think it's a little too late. Unless they have, like, removal. Hit him with the nice deck. Got him. Okay, usually I'm not toxic, I promise. But they were toxic first, and playing a deck that they didn't build themselves, so it's only fair. Exactly. If I can't use You're as Wise as a Tree Folk in a toxic way, what's even the point? You know? Exactly. Exactly, Iris. You get it. And welcome back. I want to get rid of that guy before... What? Oh, I can't pay for it. No! I guess I have Pinnacle Starcade, though. This is also a deck I need to build. The mono white aura deck seems very good. Alright, Pinnacle Starcade seems really good right here. So we'll probably do that. And of course, it's going good. We were trying out some new cards from Strixhaven. My rank is suffering because I was in Japan for 2 weeks, but other than that, we're doing good. Also, I thought for some reason this would grab the Weaver, but I was very wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this while their shields are down, so they don't get the double strike. Okay, we're looking good. Let's do Kaya. Looks like I've gotten rid of most of their creatures. You also missed it, Iris. I built a deck that I played before this one that actually did nothing. Just straight up nothing. I did not realize something was a cast trigger when I needed it to be a copy trigger, and yeah, made it a little rough. Okay, let's do Ketramos. We'll go ahead and just do this tapped, and let's go ahead and surveil and exile. Don't really need lands anymore. And yeah, I've done that twice in recent memory, and it's it's a little embarrassing. Last time I did it, I didn't have as many viewers. This time I did it in front of in front of GG Man and a couple other people. It was sad. And you're barely making ground in plat. You got this. What are you playing in plat right now? I appreciate the support. Okay. Not terrible. I've got one piece of removal. Ooh, zombies. Okay. Yeah, I think you showed me this deck list. Or maybe that was a brawl deck. I can't remember. It's white, blue, black, right? Esper? Yeah, let's just do this. And if they swing in with it before they cast their guy, I will remove it. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think I played against the brawl position. But I might be wrong. I can't remember. I guess I'll play this on black. Yeah, we love some zombies. I don't know if there's any zombies in the new set, but I'll have to check now. Alright, sorry Momo, there's been a death in the family. I don't want your dragons to be cheaper. Okay. It's a good time to play Kaya. The board's clear. Things are looking good. Honestly, I kind of want to surveil here. Honestly, I want to send both of these to the graveyard because I need to find more like card advantage. Well, bye Kaya. You did your best. Who? Okay, makes a pest. Being end step, if you gain life, return one target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, don't love that. Let's get rid of... Oh, it's a black deck. They're pests and birds and stuff. I could get my own black this game. For the first time. Okay. Don't love the Deep Cavern Bat. They probably have to take Pinnacle Starcage, I would guess. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and exile their... Get lost, I guess. Alright, we got land 5. We got 2, they have 4. So if we get one more, we can play Ketrumus and swing and block with them. Our line's tough. Okay. At least they can't reanimate stuff really with my board state right now. That is nice. Okay, they're gaining a lot of life. Doing little attacks. Let's just go ahead and exile something from our graveyard. We'll do Soul Search. Not a particularly helpful card right now, so. Ooh, okay. Kaya's not bad. I kind of need to Surveil, though, I think. See if I can get a board wipe going. Let me think. Yeah, I really just need Dudley cover up here. Even a land would be better than that, because I can use that to create another blocker with Ghost Vacuum. Oh wait, no I can't. All their creatures have lived. Alright, well at least Sky ate up some of the attack. That's nice. I'm regretting sending my board wipe to the graveyard. I think I have enough now in exile that I don't need to keep just exiling at random. Okay, I definitely have to do this. And I might have to play the Pinnacle Starcade instead of this. Actually, it's better to get rid of Zoraline here, I think. Because I can use the Zoraline to get myself a blocker. If I can draw land. Which I might be able to with Cease. And I might have to do a Cease, we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab the Zoraline. Thank you for your generous gift. I am just going to go ahead and exile from my graveyard real quick. Let myself gain some life and draw a card. Oh, we got the board wipe too. Huge. As long as they don't have a way to make me discard a card right now, I am happy. I'm a happy guy. Aw, that's sheltered by ghosts. That's okay. They don't know what I drew. Do it. Deadly cover up here. We'll get rid of Deep Cavern Mat because I want their other guy. He looks fun. Oh, Black is here. Grab that guy. Okay, land isn't necessarily what we want. But I'll make a couple guys, and I can use my maps, finally. Blue phase is good. Gives me a blocker. Another land. Alright. Swing in, gain some life. Start chipping away at their life total. Could really use some card draw at this point. Oh, huge. Let's go. I think I can just win now, probably. They may have something for Ketramos, I guess, but most decks don't. Because this isn't a very popular deck, but we will see. Y'all, I'm so tired today. I need a nap. I guess I can just sleep tonight. That's also an option. Ooh, okay. Up there on Macedo. Wish I had been able to grow mine one more time. But I guess that's okay. Start by swinging in with Ketramos. Gain some life. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Now I need a new way to exile things from the graveyard. So I can get Ketramos card draw. Akaya would be perfect. Where is the Kaya? Oh my god, more mana? Okay. I guess we're just going to be swinging it with Ketramos every turn. Leaving the rest on defense until something changes. I guess I could play Pinnacle Starcage now and get some kind of decent value out of it, but now I think I definitely play it. They've got like 3 guys, so that's pretty worth it. Alright, I'll jump here. And then I'll do Pinnacle Starcage, because now I can get 2 creatures underneath it, which I think is better. Right, another land. We don't love it. Also, Ketramos' Menace is kind of saving me right now. Because now he's going to have to get rid of Mazeo. He wants to block it. And I can activate this for 2 2/2 robots. Mr. Roboto. Oh god, Storyline. Luckily... Oh, that's actually really, really bad. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. We are in danger. Because we're basically going to have to... If they put it on Moseo, I think I'm in more danger than if they put it on Black. Because Black I can block this turn. Alright, you got this, dude. I bet they're trying to target my creature with the initial on accent. Okay, that's fine, actually. I'm glad they picked Zorine over Moseo, at least for this round. But I need to stop drawing lands for the life of me. Good lord. Okay, base is actually pretty big. Go ahead and do this, tapped. And we'll do Beza. Well, let's just do this. I think this is better for the round. Oh, it sends it back to the gray. Oh my god, it's not better. I'm a fool. Alright. We need more than Beza now. Because black is about to grow everything massive. Or I guess just those two. But I think I gotta jump it, or take it this time, and then hope I can get rid of Zoraline at least. Yeah, Zoraline's scarier than black, I think. Okay, Ketramos is good. I don't know if it's good enough, to be honest. Go ahead and play it. We can get the card draw off of it. At the very least. Oh, and I can do this. Alright. Well, that sucked. No attacks. Go ahead and grab Beza again. At the very least, I can keep triggering Beza to keep drawing cards with Museo. So I can still chump one hit. Or I can still take one hit for now. In the air. I'm gonna have to block next turn though. And I can just chump black. Not too worried about black. Actually, I don't even have to jump if they swing with black. I can block with Ketramos. Huh? Oh, they gain extra life when bats attack? Oh. Maybe I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm not dead yet. Even jumping might not save me this time, though. With how big everything's getting. It's a good draw. Let's go ahead and mill. Ride's End is huge. I have to get rid of this one. Auto pay for that. Get that guy back. We'll keep the OG Ketramos. Draw 2 cards, I guess. Lose a bunch of life. Which is a little rough. But we can go gain 4. And we still have a chump blocker. And I can get Beza back to gain some life. I mean, yeah, if you're willing to lose your guy, I will gladly take that trade. Yeah, definitely Beza. Gave me some life. We'll keep the old Beza. Alright, our deck's starting to kind of pop off. And I have a little removal. I guess I shouldn't have played Starting Town. Because if I hadn't played Starting Town, I could chill block a bunch more stuff, actually. In case something went wrong. Like, if they have another bat guy, I might be in trouble, actually. Don't you have a bat? Specifically this one? Zoraline? They've got 2 more in their deck. Okay, I think we're safe. I might jump this time. Yeah, I think I am going to jump this time. Just to be safe, I think it's better to make sure I'm alive next turn, rather than going... The optimal play would be to tank it so I can keep cycling stuff, but we'll see. What's up, Sky? It's going good. How are you? We're trying out some new Strixhaven cards, so... And I saw a cat I hadn't seen before that I think you'd like. I just wanted to throw it out there. Ooh, nice. How's the Minecraft been going? Ooh, Starcage is huge, actually. Start with Millen. It's a cat from what's the racing set called again? I can't remember what the racing set is called. For the life of me. Whatever the one with like the checkered flag symbol. Aether Drift. Thank you, GG man. And it basically, whenever it attacks, it can, if it's like, if it has a mount or whatever, it can get you a basic planes card, and it's like a 2/3 with lifelink. Seems pretty good. Ooh, and okay, yeah, I think they're in trouble now. I'll have to go see if I can find it after this game. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Here, I'll find the name real quick. Okay, we're gonna not let that happen. Sorry, there's been a death in the family. Here it is. It's called Glory Heath Links. I will show it to you once I'm done with the game. Oh, I should have done Arc first, I guess. Whoops. Card. The card. Ooh, Kaya's huge. A little more pressure on. Yes, it is that card. Oh, you have it? Nice. Maybe I've seen you play it. We've played a lot of games, but I thought it was cool. And it was a cat, so I had to share. All right, we got the win. Let's go. Nice. All right, you already have it, but I'll still pull it up because I said I would. That's fair. That's fair. It's new for me, so I just assume nobody else knows about it, but I think that's silly. Okay, cat. Let's go Ether Drift. And I apparently don't have it, so like not collected. Yeah, Glory Heath Links. That little fella. Yep, you knew. Dang it! I thought I was sharing new information. Okay, well, do you know about this cat? I think we've talked about this cat already, but let me find it. Where's the Final Fantasy set? Am I blind? I am blind. Oh wait, it's not on this one. Just kidding. Never mind. There's a red cat from Final Fantasy that's pretty cool too. But I think it's only in Commander, maybe? Might be wrong about that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, he is really good. I'm a fan. I mean, alright. This is not bad. We don't have a lot of early game removal. So we're hoping that they don't have a lot of aggro. Alright, lay down the Lost Guy. I'm ready. Okay, this is going to be aggressive, unfortunately. Let's do... And we'll play Ghost Vacuum. You do know white cats. That's true. Got a very good point there. Oh, I should have done another white mana. I forgot I have Beza. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. Just need one more mana and we're set. This guy can fly twice as fast. Okay. Land is actually pretty big here. Do it on white. I'm actually going to pay the life and get the Beza so we can gain the 4 life. And draw a card. Okay. Not too shabby. I've been able to remove much stuff though, so I don't have much to exile. But I guess once I get this Deadly Cover-Up off, we'll be set. Okay, let's start with swinging in. Take out a chunk of their health, because Base is going to die. Along with all their stuff. I love having board wipes against this mono white deck because their protection is not for that stuff, you know? Right, let's get rid of Wonderweave Aerialist for sure. I can't say most white stack for some reason. Which part's backwards? I'm confused. Okay, let's play this on black, I guess? Or I should have done white, but that's okay. We'll play Kaya. Yeah, let's do that. Exile one of their Feathers of Flight. Draw that card. Stack his cats backwards. Oh! I see, I see. So you're basically playing stacks, is that what I'm hearing? No, I know. I'm just messing with you. Okay, let's go ahead and exile something. Don't need more lands. The end is great. I mean, I guess if I do Pinnacle Star Cage here, I can get a... Oh, wait. Oops. Never mind. I forgot this was an enchantment, not an artifact. You did hear the word stacks. Okay, let's... I'm actually going to forage for this. That way I can draw a card. Oh, wait, it doesn't trigger that? Oh, I don't know why I didn't trigger the card draw. That's weird. Appreciate the follow, Smoking Clouds. Alright, because I'm a little nervous they have a Shard Mage's Rescue, I am going to go ahead and do this. Hey there, doing good. How are you? Let's do this. Oh god, he made it to Twitch. We're all in danger. Okay, let's do Beza real quick. Gain some life. Oh, I got a treasure. Cool. Alright, I think they're in danger, unfortunately for them. Might as well just exile their guy. Alright, we got the win. Let's go. We're climbing. We're doing it. Man, nice stretch. Alright, so far I'm liking this deck a lot. Yeah, this deck is working. I'm not mad about it. I have not made a Pauper Brawl deck yet, Sky. I will have to do that. I am actually. I think it's on Saturday, right? I figured I could at least record it. I don't know if streaming's allowed, but I guess I can just ask. So I will be there. It's on Saturday, right? Might be Friday. Okay, I can do Friday. That's fine. And you're right, GG, man. You did tell me. Also, this Erode card, kind of insane. Not gonna lie. 1 mana to get a creature or a planeswalker. And it... Yeah, there's just so many good things about it. Oh, I see there's a Toasty Cup chat. I guess I'll have to look at that. Alright. Okay, we're playing against Prowess or Lessons, probably. Let's go ahead and do this on... We'll do it on... I should not have done red, but it's okay. Did I eat anything good today? I did. I had, So I had some chicken shawarma for lunch, which is quite tasty. And I don't know, dinner, I just heated up some hot dogs. I bought some that kind of tied me over for like the first week I was back, and I've still got some left over, so I've been eating those to stave the hunger at the very least, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of their prowess guy. I do miss the food in Japan, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was so nice over there to just like walk across the street to a convenience store and grab whatever food I wanted for like... I could grab like a whole meal for like $2. It was great. Honestly, half of it is the prices too. It's so much cheaper over there to just survive. What I could do for the tourney is watch people's streams for the Toasty Cup. What do you mean by that? Let's get a spirit so we're not just like auto losing our guy. Do you mean like streams in Discord, or do other people stream the stuff on Twitch or something? Right. I guess I'm gonna have to block the slick shot if they swing in at Kaya here. Okay. Back. Okay. And yes, I did answer in the poll that I'm joining. And in Discord, yeah, I'm down to watch the streams. I did say I was gonna join though, so I will definitely try to. Let's do a... Well, I might just wait and see if they buff up their guys too. And did Standard rotate? I don't think it did. Let me check. When does Standard rotate? Okay, so apparently it's doing it right now every 3 years? I think it's supposed to rotate in July or something like that. Oh no, maybe it rotated last year. I don't think anything rotated out, but the new stuff came out for sure. Yeah, I would enjoy being a commentator. That'd be fun. Is it a full year? Okay. I haven't been around for stuff to actually rotate out, or I wasn't aware of it at least. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, it feels like it's been forever. Back in my day, well, when I first started Magic, it was in like Kaladesh, and it felt like it was rotating like every multiple times a year, and it was really sad. Yeah, I forgot to change my deck backs. My bad. While they're tapped out, let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll do this. I haven't played Standard since the war. Nice. Yeah, the OG Kaladesh. I started playing in 2016. Alright, let's get another blocker up. And let's get Ghost Vacuum going. But yeah, I'll change my deck backs before I end the stream, Sky, for you. War of the Spark, nice. Yeah, I feel like everybody eventually switches to Modern. Or I guess now sometimes it's Historic since it's on Arena. But, yeah, it seems like everybody has a switch. Oh, jeez, they got a lot of show-offs here. I like the idea of Modern, though. I feel like it could be fun. Be nice to have a deck that wouldn't rotate too in paper. But that's why I play Commander too. I got rid of the backgrounds because I didn't like how they were only on every other chat. It just kind of looked a little weird to me. So I wasn't a fan of it. Alright, if they only have one spell... Okay. I guess we're fine still. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these. When all your expensive cards rotate out, that's when you go to Modern. Honestly, true. I almost quit Magic because all I played was Standard and all my friends played was Standard at the time. And I was playing... So in Kaladesh, the big card then was Smuggler's Copter. And everybody was playing it in every deck. It was very strong in the set. But I had just like a simple Dwarves and Vehicles deck. So it was like perfect for it. And I was all excited to play it. And then I really couldn't. Because they... Right as I bought all the cards for like 20 bucks a piece, 25 bucks a piece. They decided to ban it. And I was really sad. Okay. Definitely want a Beza here. And I think I want Kaya after that. So, let's get rid of Sleight of Hand. And then we can draw Kaya whenever we feel like it. I am going to get rid of the stuff in their graveyard real quick, so their crabs are more expensive. I don't really need the card draw right now, but just so they don't have the super cheap crabs. Right, stock up's not ideal, but it's okay. War of the Spark, Modern Horizons made you swap. Modern Horizons is a really fun set. I really like Modern Horizons. I only play it in Commander stuff, but it's still a lot of fun. I don't know why they did the instant speed. That didn't make any sense. I can't block with this. But you had homemade KFC bowls? That sounds sick, dude. I'm jealous. None of my stuff's homemade. We definitely have Beza here to make some fish. Or I can board wipe. Border wiping is probably better. Let's do that. Do it like that. We'll get rid of... Honestly, I'm going to get rid of Eddie Mercury. I think they've played most of their slick shots, so... Alright, things we're still scared of. They have 1 Hearth Elemental, 1 slick shot, and Storm Chaser's talents. I gotta be careful the ones they have on the field, too, because they can use those to just make a garbage amount of cards. Okay. Let's go swing in. End of the turn. And it was around Origin Sphinx's tutelage? Yeah, Sphinx's tutelage came out around then, I think. You do Modern, Esper Turbo Mill, and... Ooh, a homebrew. Nice! Heck yeah, dude. I'd love to see the deck list. I don't think they let you send it in the TikTok chat for some reason, but... What are the main things that make your deck work? Alright, we're definitely ahead here. Luckily, too, I can use Ghost Vacuum to get rid of stuff. Ooh, Archive Trap is fun. I do like Archive Trap. Alright, let's get rid of Slick Shot, because then we can get a Slick Shot. Hit 3-4, turn 4. Nice. If you go to Twitch or YouTube, you can send it in the chat, I think. Otherwise, you can, if you don't want to do that, you can send me a DM request on TikTok, and that would work too. Let's go ahead and play Ketramos again. We'll play probably just Kaya here, actually. I feel like makes the most sense. Appreciate the follow, Tonami. You're awesome. Let's just make a blocker. Hey Des, how's it going? Not too bad. I'm enjoying the new set so far. Little sad I'm not in Japan, but you know, that's okay. Alright, we definitely gotta get rid of whatever they target here. Have you been checking out the new set at all? Ooh, nice. You definitely have. Primo is cool. Is Primo your commander? I'm guessing yes. I think he's legendary. Ooh, nice. We got the win. Let's go. Oh yeah, the wolf guy. I remember. The best boy. Hell yeah. What kind of deck did you build with him? I can guess, but I think there's a chance you didn't do what I thought. Is it like a fractal tribal deck? I need to make some new brawl decks, especially with the new stuff from the new set. I'm excited. Ooh, base 0 power creatures and fractals. Nice. Okay, that's cool. I think that's a good way to build it. That's probably what I would have done. Are you running the what's the blue the blue 1 mana like 0/2 with flying that can like Tameo? That's the one. What it is? It's Tameo. The one that like is a 1 blue mana creature that can like turn into a planeswalker. Ooh, white black cats. That's exciting, Sky. What got you kind of going over into black for cats? New Master is you on Twitch? Okay, sick. Appreciate the follow again. Yeah, you're welcome to send it in there. What do I want to get rid of here? They've got a lot of buff spells. It looks like they're all built just for Ouroboros, though, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Oh, nice. Thank you for the deck list. Oh, you're good. You don't have that card? Let me find the card name real quick. It's Cameo Creature. Let me see. It's called Tameo Inquisitive Student. It's a very strong card, so highly recommend. You have a lot of and a trap tone of counters and a lot of token doubling. Nice. Okay, that's good. I do love the token doubling. I put Wonder in it. Oh, nice. Don't have that card. Okay, let me check out your deck list, Toonami. No worries. And 9 Lives Familiar. Let me check that out too. Oh, sorry, I need to actually play the game. Okay, we'll do that, and I guess we're just chilling for now. Oh, I love 9 Lives Familiar. 9 Lives Familiar is sick. I actually got 9 Lives Familiar in a pre-release game. I went and played, I guess it was in the core set, and that was super fun. But I will say, it didn't do as well as I thought it was going to do in the games. It was a little sad, but it was a great blocker for days. Okay, let's check this deck out. Archive Trap is great. Alright, they've got Ice Steel Explorer now. Definitely got to get rid of that guy. I'm gonna just go ahead and feed the cycle on Ice Steel. I need to get a Ghost Vacuum so I can start getting rid of their lands. This deck looks cool. I like it for modern. Do you have a sideboard for it, or? Okay, I guess we just play this tapped and we're chilling. Need a mythic token to craft her, but yes, she would have been great. Yeah, she's really cool. I am a fan. Alright, how many protection spells do they have? We've got one. I'll start with this one then. We'll do it on their end step, actually. And then I can do death in the family when they try to protect it. Essentially, the move is Jace turn 2, Trap Maker, Snare, Scheming Symmetry, and then play Traps turn 3. Nice. Okay, sick. Oh, they had a second one? Jeez. All the rest of their stuff is buffing, so I can just deadly cover up on my turn. And we can actually get rid of the guy that plays stuff from the graveyard too, which is huge. Don't have a lot of removal. That's fair. I feel like you don't need removal necessarily, right? Alright, we're gonna get rid of Ice Still Explorer because I don't want them playing stuff from their graveyard. Okay. Don't really have any hasty threats. They're actually not running the green land that's a pain in the butt, so that's kind of nice for me. I think I just have to chill though until they play something I care about. I don't think any of these give haste, so. Okay. Oh, okay, they have a haster, I guess. Oopsie. Okay. See if they buff them. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get rid of it then. Eat some of the damage if I can. Thanks for sending that over, Des. Remove the Unbound. They have another one? Jeez. Let's chill, okay? Oh, that's serious. Get rid of some lands. Okay, we got the board wipe, so that'll be enough, I think. They may double the health of it, though. Orvo's cool. I like Orvo. And Zimone all questioning. Huge fan. Alright, let's get rid of that guy so they don't just murder me. And maybe let's get rid of Tifa. I don't think they had any more Frenzied Baloths. I think it was just the one. Yeah, I was right. Nice. I'm glad I was right about that. I was a little nervous about getting hasted again. But yeah, this deck looks really cool. I like the Fractal Harness. I haven't heard of that card. And a bunch of like 1/1 counter buffs too. Huge. Love it. Okay, we'll just make some guys. Okay, it can be removal. Sideboard depends on the meta. That's fair. That's fair. What's the modern meta like right now, Toon? I feel like I haven't looked at modern meta since like Tron kind of started to rotate back out of the meta. It was like the #1 deck for a while, and then they added a bunch of stuff, and I think it might be even better now or something. What I heard. This is what I did in Mana Box, different from Arena. Oh, okay, that's a different deck. Is that like a more of a commander style deck then, Des, rather than like a brawl? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I tend to build commander decks based off of like... Or sorry, I tend to build brawl decks off of commander decks I like to play too. So we finally got Ketramos. Let's go. And we'll grab the Deadly Cover-Up. Why not? Stop playing cause of Tron. That's fair. Yeah, Tron is kind of a pain in the butt, honestly. I feel like they also added a bunch of really good like Eldrazi Tron pieces, which is a pain in the butt. But I feel a little bad for this guy, just like removing all his stuff. But now I'm gonna start drawing stuff every turn, so I don't know if they can make a comeback from here. Didn't know some of the cards were made on arena. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna end that guy. I'll probably sacrifice just to go get extra lands, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm playing ranked. I'm not quite as high a rank as I used to be. I lost a couple weeks while I was overseas, but that's okay. So we're in gold right now, but we're climbing pretty quick. After Fractured comes out, I have a feeling about Jace. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, whoops, I forgot to hit pass. Oh, they're swinging in. Bold. I like it. Casa. Grappling Kraken. I think I've heard of that card, but it's been a while. Let me take a look, see if I can find it. A Grappling Kraken. Okay, end turn. Whenever a land you control enters, tap a creature. Oh, and you put a stun counter on it? That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I feel like you'd still probably want to have green cards in the deck for the most part, because green is just so good at getting lands, but I feel like it would work really well. Use Infernal Reckoning for Tron, but Liquid Metal Coating with Tron from Worth the Spark. Yeah, Liquid Metal Coating is pretty brutal with that Karn. Pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like they've really amped up their support for colorless cards in recent years, and it makes it to where they can kind of do whatever they need to. I mean, this is pretty good. We don't have any card draw really, but hopefully we draw into it. Yeah, I was thinking about building either like a burn deck for modern first, or like a what's the like hammer called? I can't remember what the hammer deck is called, but that's the one I was thinking of. And we'll do this on black. Just mainly because those are cheap decks, and I felt like it would be a good way to like get started. But I didn't really have any plans or like why I wanted to play those decks. They just seemed really cheap. Oh, a 6 color? That'd be crazy. I would love to see a 6 color, honestly. What does this do? And we'll just go ahead and pay some life to get rid of that guy. I will discard a card, but I'll be happy about it. And yeah, hammer is brutal. Hammer is brutal. I've seen that that deck just like take off. It's crazy. I watch a lot of MTG Goldfish, and so he's the only real like modern I've watched aside from like tournaments and stuff. I also really enjoyed the what's that one black mana creature that like it's like a 13/13 that gets -1/-1 for like every life you have or something, so you want to like get less life. There's like a Jund deck with that. I can't remember exactly what was happening though. Yeah, abandoned colorless. Oh, they did colorless instead of the 6 color. I like that though. I think that's cool. Yeah, Blood Shadow, that was it. Or Death Shadow, yeah, that one. You know what I mean. And yeah, I would say I'm pretty good at draft. That's probably my favorite format, actually, aside from Commander. Because I feel like it's really skillful. Oh, they got their emblem already? Oh, God. I'm in danger. Yeah, I really need some card draw. And to stop drawing lands. Please. But yeah, draft is definitely my favorite format that I can play on here. I'd say Brawl is close, but I think I like draft better for like 1v1 games. Well, Star Cage, you're not very helpful right now. I guess I could put him off of mana, but I don't think that does anything. Let's get rid of that, because they don't seem to be making many guys. For now, at least. Ow. You know, I mean, do you play any other formats like Historic or Pioneer? Okay. Yeah, we're in danger. Ride's End is good if they had any creatures. I think I have to do this now, and then hopefully next turn I can sacrifice it to get a 2/2 to start hitting their planeswalkers, I guess. I get you. Yeah, I definitely do draft in Arena to build up my collection, but I don't really. I don't know. When I buy cards, I tend to buy like booster boxes and stuff, you know? That's fair. That's fair. I feel like that's how I feel in Brawl, honestly. I think I'm cooked here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Got a Kaya, though. Better than nothing. I think I got a Surveil, because I need more than just Kaya. I don't think either of those work. Yeah, you can use the Planeswalkers as commanders, which is a lot of fun. I think I'm dead. GG. I think that's the best part about Brawl. That's what interests me the most in it. Ironically, though, I haven't built any Planeswalker Brawl decks. Maybe I should do that. I feel like that is the coolest part about it, so. Also, doesn't this guy seem like so easy to get his emblem going? He starts with 5 loyalty, and he can get, if he's around for like 1 round, he can get this emblem going. Which kind of seems insane. Especially for a 4 mana Planeswalker. I don't know. I like this Gruul mid-range deck I've seen a couple times. Seems very good. Seems like it might struggle with some of the faster decks, but I'm a fan. Waiting for transformed. Very nice. Yeah, that's fair. I like the transformed planeswalkers. Those are cool. I don't know if I've seen the new Ajani. Is that from Strixhaven? Or is it from something else? Or are you just waiting for a new one to come out that hasn't come out yet? Okay, this is pretty good. I like the setup. A red-white one that transforms, and Ral Darren that's red-blue. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. We're gonna get rid of Chocobo, because that guy's scary. Yeah, the red-white one's terrifying on a Johnny. Spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. I'm gonna play Soul Search, and then probably a Pinnacle Star Cage soon. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of those Ascensions. Might just play Ketramos though before I play Pinnacle Star Cage. You love when your opponent runs precons because you can't overwhelm them. That's really funny. Those poor precons, they didn't stand a chance. Okay, if I do this, I'll tank a hit, but I think it's worth it. Oh, maybe it's not. I forgot. I can't play Starting Town untaps now. I'm so... I'm a fool. Okay. That's one big Chocobo. Blue-black Graveyard Precon. Ooh. Is that from the new set? We definitely have to get rid of this guy. We still can't block. This is actually trouble. I need to draw white mana. I may have thrown this game without playing Starting Town on turn 3. I want to do the prowess creature or prowess creatures that transform and play that with the Moon Mist Jank combo. Ooh, I love Moon Mist. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually built a deck for that. I think my commander was the Kefka card. Yeah, I totally threw this. But yeah, I built Kefka as the commander, and I built a bunch of human transformers, and I put in Agatha Soul Cauldron as well. And so what I did was I put in some cards that could like activate to transform. And I would put them in the graveyard, and I'd Agatha Soul Cauldron them out to make it to where I could transform the cards like back and forth basically to get the triggers over and over again. Let me find the cards real quick for this. I based it off of a MTG Goldfish video. But there are cards, so like, for example, I don't know if I have any of the standard cards actually. I might have to do uncollected. But I think there's a blue one. I guess not, but it would basically be something like Joshua here, where it has an activated ability, except it doesn't have to tap, where it can transform. And then I put the, or like, Kefka would make sense. Like, this would actually work, for what I'm thinking if I excelled it. But then it would cost like maybe 1 mana, and this was a commander deck. And I would put the counter on, Ultimisia. And so I would basically get to the point where I could transform her into Ultimisia Omnipotent, take an extra turn, and then transform her back with the same ability because of Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And then I would basically just be able to loop infinite turns with that combo. It was ridiculously hard to get off, and I didn't have any tutors in my deck because I thought it would be kind of boring to just try to go for that every game. But I got it off one time, and it was really funny. So, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I totally based it off of that Moon Mist combo you're talking about. As well as the Saffron Olive video from MTG Goldfish. But yeah, we love some jank. And that's fair, Sky. I don't know what most of the precons are in Arena, to be honest, because some of them are similar to the Commander precons, but I haven't kept up with all the stuff that comes out in Brawl for it. Okay. A pretty good hand. I like it. Picasso. 3 removal and a Beza to draw some cards. Ooh, and stuff worth removing. Nope. And then this turn we'll do starting town plus death in the family, probably. But I could do Ride's End too, I guess. We will see. I guess I should save Ride's End for the PC Dragon guy. Alright, what you got, Mr. Mono Red? Scalding Viper, okay. Honestly, I think I just play a tapped land here and keep up Ride's End in a road. Next turn I can play Beza. And I think they're in trouble. Ooh, okay. I think I'm more nervous about that than the 2-3 haster. Alright, let's do a Beza. Gain a little life. Now we got a blocker too. I can do these two next turn if I need to. Have y'all looked at the Commander precons for the Secrets of Strixhaven set? Let's do this first. We'll get rid of the Bold Wave. I don't really care about a Braid. And I'm not going to swing yet. I feel safe. Do they have double burn for this guy? Yes, they do. Dang. Alright. Well, let's get rid of their guy then. They can hit me for 2 if they want to. And go find their basic land. And I'm just going to play Kaya. Let's do this on black. 5-color element is a beast. Ooh, okay. Oh, they just surrendered. I haven't seen the 5-color elemental. I'll have to take a look at that. Ever try Adventure, Masterful Replication, Lucky Clover? I don't think so. I know Lucky Clover is the Adventure copier, right? Yeah, that's the Adventure copier. Masterful Replication? I don't know what that one is. Masterful Replication. Ooh, okay. So choose target artifact you control, each other artifact you control. Oh, that's crazy. So you just make like a ridiculous amount of Lucky Clovers. And then just like copy your adventures for like ridiculous numbers. I like that. That's sick. I'm gonna have to try that Masterful Replication card in a couple decks. I have a few artifact decks that would be fun with. And you either mill them out or turn them all into 4/4s. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. The I could also see the there's like the 3-mana giant that has the 2-mana wow, I got 0 lance. Okay. That is the 2-mana like deal 2 damage. So I guess if you copied that one enough, you could take them out too. And we'll do this on white. Bone Crusher, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're up against control, it looks like. Most likely. Yeah, definitely control. Well, maybe not. Maybe something janky. Wonder if this is like a white blue blink deck. Or if it's like actual control. Oh yeah, that would be nice to just like ramp up. That would be good. That's the green giant one, right? I can't remember his name, but what is this? Oh, brainstorm. Nice. Okay. I guess I try Beza. See if I can get some card draw going. Beef to buy you time, adventure grab from the word. Yeah, that's a fun idea. You know, I haven't thought about building a adventure commander deck, but that could be fun. Be a lot of fun. Could also add in all these prepared creatures to make kind of a creature spell slingery deck. Would be a lot of fun. I feel like combining the adventure cards with the prepared cards in the deck would be a really smart plan. Oh, thanks, dude. I got some 1/1s. I guess I didn't get to draw cards though, which is a little sad. Probably gonna get rid of this conductor if I can with the end. I feel like it's a little scary for my taste. What do you guys think of this card? The Sky Coach Conductor? I was trying to figure out a way to combo with this card, and I could not find a way that, in standard at least, that went off that would be strong enough. There were definitely ways in Commander though that are kind of crazy. Heard that they're working on Commander for Arena. I didn't hear that. With no time frame. Okay, that's cool. I can't wait to see it. I'd love to see 4-player Commander with Arena, but I'll probably believe it when I see it, honestly. But I think I wait until they either tap out or I can wait till their turn to do the end. I guess they might start with 1v1 commander as well. I'm not sure. Although, honestly, I wouldn't mind 1v1 commander. You got dojis? Like Dogecoin? Or like dogs? Okay. Dogs. Nice. Thinking Adventure, Cascade, Heist, Prosper, Tomebound. Sounds sick. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this conductor here. And we can see the deck. Okay, so it is ETB stuff. Hang Swift Savior for more Flicker, Daydream, Getaway Glamour. Okay, so the scariest cards I need to worry about are Quantum Riddler and Cosmo Grand Zenith. Not too worried about the rest. And and Hang Swift Savior and Emeritus, actually. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, you have two dogs on the couch with you? Aw, that's cute, Sky. What kind of dogs do you have? Don't rush me, punk. You're as wise as a tree folk. Got him. Let me look up Prosper Tomebound real quick. Oh yeah, this is the Exile Treasure guy. I like this guy. Appreciate it. I got this on Etsy for like $3. It was great. Welcome back, Des. People are patient. I wasn't even waiting that long. I didn't even rope, I don't think. I may have roped a little bit, but not like all the way, you know? Okay, what are the odds they have a counter? They might have a counter. Let's do Ketramus, though, and we can do Ghost Vacuum on the back foot of that. Start drawing some cards, causing them some problems. He's good with Heist, it's good with Cascade and Adventure. That makes sense. It's all the Exile stuff. Let's go ahead and get their Spell Pierce out of here. See if I can draw a card, if they'll let me. And a blue healer German, and a golden and a scruffy dog. That's name is Pop Tart. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a land. I'm gonna go ahead and swing in with Beza. It would be funny, Des. I hope it happens. If you want, you can queue up at the same time as me. What rank are you in Standard? In Silver? Okay. It could happen. You might have to get up into Gold, though, first. At least in Standard, because a lot of people play this format. Okay. If it were Draft, it'd be more likely, I think. Or like Sealed or something like that. That's all good, Des. I haven't been playing much either. I think I pretty much just started the ranked grind today for this season, so I started from like Gold 4. So I don't know if I'll be able to hit Mythic this season or not. We'll have to see. Depends on how janky my decks are, I guess. Oh yeah, Toonami, did you see the new Cascade card that they came out with? Usually have your jank grade. Nice. Yeah, I've been separating them a bit now because I used to just play like everything in ranked, but sometimes it's hard to make a jank deck work when you're always playing against like all the best decks in the format, you know? Okay. Let's go ahead and play a land. I'm gonna go ahead and exile a card from their graveyard. That way Ketramos can swing in, because I really need the life gain. Let me find the new Cascade card real quick. Okay, alright, let me swing real quick before I do anything. Let me find that Cascade card. So the one I saw is called Quandrix. It lets you all your instants and sorceries that you cast from hand have Cascade, and it's a 6-mana dragon with Cascade. So that's pretty cool. And then they have actually two red cards that are Cascade as well. I think they're from the Commander set though. Okay, we're gonna get rid of probably their Chitong here. I don't want him to be playing more of those. I'd rather have used that on Quantum Riddler though, but that's okay. We still have a road as a backup plan. But yeah, Throes of Chaos and Volcanic Torrent are also new cards from the Commander set. They're prepared for the best decks, so having solid semi-jank is good. That's true. Semi-jank is very good. That's why like the artifact deck still does so well in Standard, especially Best of One, because you can't really prep for artifacts right now. Okay, we might have to get rid of that guy. Because I can't really have them exiling Ketramos, so I gotta keep those guys off the board. Yo, we got there. Nice. Like you have an Oops All Spell Storm deck that plays Eve Ooze as a win con. That's awesome. I love the Ooze Storm. It's crazy. Yeah, one of my favorite standard decks to play is like a black-red control deck. That's the goal is to remove the win cons from your opponent's deck. And I really like it against like Lessons and what's it called? The Ouroboros deck. Because if I can get rid of like 2 cards in those decks, you just like remove them from the deck before they can play them. Usually I can end up winning the game. But certain other decks, it just struggles super hard against, so. Okay, we got an aggro deck to play against. I need to draw some lands, but if we can get the lands, we can get the win here, I think. Oh, it's this aggro deck, okay. Well, I will be getting rid of Voice of Victory here. Because if they play something that pings me every time a creature comes into play, it's gonna hurt. There it is. This deck was fun to play. I built my own version of it for the last standard set, and it works pretty well. We got another land, pretty big. I'll probably just hold up for Feed the Cycle, see what they do. Probably get rid of the heavy. that card's pretty strong. Alright, I need to draw a white mana. If I can draw a white mana, I can get a Beza going. And Beza's huge against this deck. We didn't get there. Okay, we gotta do this. So we can draw and gain some life. Okay, we got there with the white mana. Now we just have to wait till next turn. You do best of one when you grind, because there's no sideboard. So yeah, Semi-Jank definitely helps with the sideboard plans. Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh god. Okay, I'm at 1, but like I don't know if I have an out here. I guess I have to play this. No, I can't even play that. I have to play... Yeah, I don't have an out. I'm just gonna play this to show I had it. But... I can't believe they had O'Hare. O'Hare is so good with that deck. But yeah, I like best of one because... So if I'm trying to like rank up really fast, like I need to make a lot of ground, I like best of one because I'll play like an aggro deck and I can get like, you know, 4 or 5 games in like 5-10 minutes. Like if I'm playing mono red aggro or something, it's really good for climbing. But if I want to like maintain my rank and make sure I'm ranking up every game, I want to play best of 3 and play like some of the stronger decks, you know? Because I feel like then you can like confirm the wins more often. But you still kind of want to play like the fast decks. It's kind of a balance, I guess. I think the fun thing is when your deck is so jank that nobody has sideboard for it. I think that's the best feeling. Alright, what are we up against? Mono red, something. Probably. Unless they're just not hitting their land drops. My chair was so loud right there, what the heck? Okay, yeah, it's mono red. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll probably just do cease to draw a card. There's Hard Claw. Oh, I probably should have played this first. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and play it now. I'm playing... There's storm dragons and stuff right now. That's true. The dragons are kind of fun. Okay, let's play... Ooh, this is tough. I don't have enough black mana to even play the end here. I think I just play Ghost Vacuum as a setup, and then I need to get a black mana for next turn. You haven't really played in a while besides daily quests. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the gold is like the prime currency in this game. A little tough. I'm gonna spend some money on some gems once I get my next paycheck, but might be a little bit. So I'm trying to get by on just drafts for now for making gems and stuff like that and getting packs. But I am officially out of rare wild cards, so I don't know how long that'll keep me grounded. Oh god. That's a lot of damage. So I'm down to 8. Effectively down to 6, I guess. And then they just need to get the 5th mana and then 1 burn, and they got me with the Nova Hellkite. Ugh, gross. Okay, you got me. Here, I'm just gonna exile. Well, actually, I need to keep that so I can exile stuff from their deck, but cube is fun. I have only done cube one time, and it was just from cards I made, but it was pretty fun. Oh god. We're not getting there. I think I have to play this. And just legit, I just have to hope and pray that they... Oh my god. Nothing. I'll exile the death. Cube on Arena and MTGO is good. I didn't even know they had Cube on Arena. They have Cube on Arena? I knew they had it on MTGO, but oh yeah, I'm so cooked. GG. That's cool. Nice. Is it just like an event thing? I guess I can go look real quick. I'm assuming it's like a pre-made cube. Let's see. Jump in. Rick. I don't see a cube thing here. Is it one of the ones I scrolled past? I don't see any cube things here. Looking limited. Okay. We got quick draft, sealed, traditional draft, premier draft, 50 draft, jump in. Maybe that's cube. Jump in. Oh, okay. This is not cube. Yeah, I guess they got rid of it. Sorry, boss. That's so sad. Justice for cube. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. I don't think I've seen it on here, but I will definitely keep an eye out. Yeah, that's probably why. Maybe they have a new one coming. Ooh, got a full search, which is good. Oh, it's this deck. Get rid of Boomerang Basics. I don't want them having a bunch of guys. I can get rid of Fear of Isolation with Requiting Hex. A little worried about Momentum Breaker. I've got to be careful with my Indestructible guy. But I think we got it here. As long as nothing scary happens. Big yawn. Okay, yeah, let's just swing in. We can, Requiting Hex if we need to. They do a ton of damage, maybe I can, the end, or I can, cease if I need to as well. I might do cease anyway, because I want to make sure I hit stuff I need, and I want to make sure I get as many cards in exile as I can. But we'll see. Another Storm Chasers, alright. You got a lot of little guys. Bobble, okay. I'm gonna guess they're gonna get rid of my token, so I can use the Requiting Hex actually to go ahead and Blight. And gain some life off of that. Since I was gonna lose it anyway, you know? And let's get rid of this. Actually, let's do both. I want to get as many into exile as I can. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a token. Another Grim Bauble, huh? Rude. This right, I might be end the Fear of Isolation. Right, you got it. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a token. Get rid of the fear. And check out their deck, I guess. Yeah, I guess their scariest things are the Storm Chaser's talents. Other than that, I'm not too worried about their creatures. They're kind of just a control deck after that, so. Y'all, I'm a little sick and tired of Storm Chaser's talent, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this has been at just the heart of the meta for so long, and I'm so sick of it. It's like every good, usually Is It deck is playing that right now, and it's just really obnoxious. Oh, they're gonna get rid of my thing. How rude. And my Kaya. Also rude. But I have enough cards in Exile now, so that's cool. Okay. Go ahead and play that. We've got Feed the Cycle as a backup plan. I'd like to draw some card advantage, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh, alright. Figured they'd save that for Ketramos, but I guess not. Oh, I guess I should have, I forgot the other option was discard. I should have gotten rid of the otter. Oops. It's okay. Make them think there's a chance, you know? Ooh, that's a great card to draw. Let's do... Actually, let's just do that. We'll get rid of their boomerang basics. And, yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure they can't get that back from the graveyard with the talent. And all that jazz. And hopefully I can get some card advantage here. Fairly soon. Because, I am falling behind very quickly. I mean, honestly, worst case, they can just do the Grim Bauble stuff. So I'll hold this up this time and actually use it. Maybe. But I'd like to get some card draw, please. Sorry I'm yawning so much, yo. Got me big tired. Okay, they're going for that maximum speed. Huge velocity. Yeah, there's no point in getting rid of these because all they care about is the end of the battlefield triggers. Double momentum breaker is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. That's pretty big. Alright, might as well do that. We'll get rid of that guy. Gain a little life. Now they don't get their prowess stuff. You're getting your butt kicked. Dang. Sorry, boss. Who's kicking your butt? I'll beat him up for you. In the video game, of course. Well, there goes Feed the Cycle. I don't think they have artifact removal left for Arc of Hunger, so I can probably just keep turning this into card advantage, and maybe I can use that to get out of this. A little nervous about the Storm Chaser's talents being upgraded, though. I'm hoping I can find a win con before then. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that guy. Keep pinging him down. They have Pack Wars on MTGO. What's Pack Wars? Okay, now they can just get a prowess guy every time they cast a spell, which is a huge issue. That is a huge draw, actually, but I'm going to do Arc of Hunger first. Okay, we'll do this first, and then we'll do Mazebind Tome. Okay, now we can do this and draw a card off of it, which is pretty big. Ooh, and we have a road. Nice. We're getting there. What's the standard meta right now? The main standard meta stuff is like, Is It Lessons, the Badgermole Cub Ouroboros deck, and then there's a... I keep not casting the spells in my hand. Why do I do this? And then, let me pull it up. Standard. Oh, Mono Green Landfall is doing pretty well, apparently. And then Dimir Excruciator's keeping up. It looks like they have a couple of other Is It decks that are doing pretty well right now. And those are kind of the main ones. Okay, we got The End, which is pretty good. We'll do Arc of Hunger first. Go ahead and draw off this. Okay, another land. Awesome. We'll play this on black. Tapped. Gain some life. And I'm gonna... This is a tough choice, actually. Probably gonna just get rid of Thundertrap Trainer so they can't play anymore. Okay, so basically you and someone open up a pack, put the lands in it. In a single pack is the deck. Oh, it's like the deck you play? I have actually played that in paper before. We may have called it something else, though. I don't remember what we called it. And then you put like 3 of each color of mana into the deck, right? To build your deck. Yeah, that's a fun one. I didn't know they had that in Arena. How do you play that in Arena? Winner gets the pack. Oh, nice. Oh, in online. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a little more sense that way. Okay, they're starting to beat me down with Restless Reef. That's a problem. Okay, now they can actually get some stuff back, which is also a problem. And all we're drawing is lands, which is also a problem. Okay, there's an actual card. Thank goodness. Go ahead and play this. I think I Surveil here, actually. Oh, Ketramos is big. But I don't know if that'll save me. I'll have to draw some things on top of it, I think. Or have Kaya when It flips around. I also have to be careful. I might, like, mill my deck out nowadays. Got so much stuff. Oh, and winner gets the pack. Nice, nice. That's a cool setup. I like that. Alright, they do not want Kaya to stick around, apparently. Oh, that's a pretty good hit, actually, on the mill. Okay, I just gotta get Arc of Hunger to trigger enough times to where I can get the dub here. Okay, I can actually make that work pretty well. Go ahead and get... oh, I think they had the dub there. I don't think I was going to win that game. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I could just get rid of one of their non-creature spells and make it to where they mill. But I think they had the dub there. Don't know why they surrendered. Alright, I probably have time for one more game. Let's see if we can get the win. Pretty please. I want more mana, but I think this will work okay. If I get the win here, I hit gold 1, so that'd be cool. Alright, I've got like 4 spells I could play, but I need more lands, please. Ugh, Leyline Weaver, gross. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. I'm assuming what deck that comes from, and I would rather them have a basic land, honestly. Great! Well, at least I have spells to cast. I can't hit that guy, though. That's a problem. I'm gonna need probably a Ketramos to deal with that, honestly. Let's pay 3 life. Or if they want to get rid of my Arc of Hunger by removing that, they might. Or I won't draw anything. That'd be cool too. Or a Deadly Cover-Up can eventually answer, but I need 2 lands for that, so. Alright, well I need an answer this turn, because Boss Sing is going to kill me. Yep, I don't think that does it, so let's just go ahead and play the Arc of Hunger. GG. Just show off my thing. Look, it would have been a 5th land too. It's not quite quick enough for the hexproof counter. Damn. And they have Vibrance. Awesome. I was assuming Ouroboros with the freaking Weaver, but it was just like rural mid-range. A lot of mid-range decks popping out of this new format. I don't know if this was enabled by the new format, but a lot of those decks coming around. So anyway, appreciate you guys for joining. Had a lot of fun. The first deck was fun when I thought it would work, but then it didn't. And I was sad, but that just means I'll have to try again. This deck was a lot of fun. I like the deck idea for building the Arc of Hunger with this. I think Arc of Hunger will shine a little bit more if you play more like flashback cards. Just to throw that out there. If you guys are interested in trying to build this deck, I would recommend like flashback creatures and stuff like that, because you can get the triggers more often. But I think it works pretty well in this deck. Good card advantage engine, you know, all that. But I don't know why you would play it over like Maze Mind Tome, honestly. So anyway, but yeah, I had a blast. Appreciate y'all for joining. On Sunday we'll do the whatchamacallit, the viewer stream. So if you guys want to come in and play with me, I'll play any format on Arena, so you're welcome to come join. And then I think on Saturday I'll probably be playing in that tournament, and I may or may not stream that. I'm not sure. Depends on what time it's at, and if I'm allowed to. I'll have to ask the organizer guy. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining. Hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday.